coming right in. DeLille walks in, scores! Good morning and welcome to Raybork Arena in St. Laurent for this Novice A tournament game. The tournament starting off, the St. Laurent Thunderbirds taking on the Kahnawake Mohawks. It's Novice A. Starting headliners for both teams, Noah Habib getting the call for the Thunderbirds. And meanwhile for the Mohawks, Sungwire Nakuanis Abrera making the start. Mohawks looking sharp in these new white jerseys. They're going to be wearing the white with black and gold playing from our right to left. St. Laurent in dark blue with orange and white trim playing from our left to right. It's the first game of the tournament for both teams. First game of the day here on Baby Blue Memories. We got a triple header set up for you today. The Mohawks, this team anyway, being involved in 2 of those games. So the Mohawks getting set to take on St. Laurent here at the St. Laurent Hockey Tournament. This should be a lot of fun. I'm Brandon Bordeaux on both the microphone and the camera, and if you haven't figured out, we unfortunately do not have anywhere to put the tripod, so please excuse the filming a little bit. But we hope you're all cherishing the memories. We got a triple header set for you today. First up, these Novice A Mohawks against the Thunderbirds. And then, a little bit later on today, the Novice B Mohawks will be in action against Mercy A1. And then to conclude, the semifinals of the Pierre Lampville tournament coming up a little bit later on as the Mohawks will take on the Beauharnois St. Martin Blizzard. This is the second of a 3-game stretch where the Mohawks are playing against host teams. Starting lineup, Mathieu Izza out there along with Stephen Hastiotis. Jackson McCumber out there along with Laurent Thunderbirds on one wing, so Heritage Jacobs on defense. And here comes the Thunderbirds pushing the pressure early on. Shot from the point comes in, it's blocked. Takes a funny hop and it bounces out to Arakayesu Paul. Paul sends it up the road to Lil. A little bit too far. It goes all the way down. A first icing of the game, just 20 seconds into period number 1. Again, both of these 2 teams being put in a tough position. I can tell you firsthand, getting here took me about 25 minutes, but that's because they got lost. Face-off coming up to the left of Sungwire Nakuanis Abrera. Constantino takes the draw against Jackson McCumber. It's one back to the point. A shot knocked away. Good job by Arakayesu Paul getting a stick in the way. It comes back towards the Mohawks. They try to clear it out of the zone. They cannot. Jacobs lost the puck. Picked back up by St. Laurent. They come right in. Here's a shot. And Abrera makes the stop. A rebound cleared away before any trouble came towards the Mohawks goal. Thrown out in front. Centering feed blocked. A second try backhanded. Lands on net and Abrera forced to make the stop. Mohawks on their heels here early. Thrown out in front. Here's a shot. Wide of the target. And the Mohawks clear it up towards the boards. Knocked down before it got out. And now kept alive by Rome DeLille. DeLille tries to play it out. He does. Here goes Rome skating. Rome DeLille Makes the move. Rome comes in. Rome shoots. And a big save. Good counter attack there by the Mohawks. Shot towards Kahnawake territory. Picked up by Dodu Charles. Charles makes a pass up ahead. And here goes Nigarakwa Daibo skating in. Nigarakwa looks in front of the goal, and it's sent through the blue paint. It comes back to the point, and it's going to be cleared back out to Kahnawake's end of the rink, and icing gets called. As you can see, 8:18 remaining period one. Well, thanks for joining us. We got a triple header coming up for you today. Don't forget the Mohawks in action later on. They'll be taking on the St. Martin Blizzard in the semifinals. Face-off coming up to the right of the goal. Here's Royce White. White shoots it towards the net. It's blocked. A centering feed. It's going to hit a stick and go out to center ice. Icing obviously waved off. Nuwadzizayani Daibo lost the puck. It's scooped up by St. Laurent. Thrown towards the net. Abrera the save. A rebound. And it's going to be cleared out of the danger area at least. And now Daibo picks it up. Nuwadzizayani Daibo skates up. Daibo along with Royce White. Daibo can't get the shot away. It's knocked towards the net, and that one hit a skate and deflected towards the corner. Kept alive at the point by Yanukwahawi Rice, but now the Mohawks are going to have to tag up. That hit Royce White, but I guess he was on the other side of the blue line. Nigarakwa Daibo gives chase to the puck, and he clears it back out to center ice. Picked back up by St. Laurent. That was 13, Royu Goding. And now Yanukwahawi Rice in his own corner. Looks to play it up. Had a first pass, hit a skate, and then it went back to her, and now it's played back up into neutral ice. Banged off the boards. Nigarakwa Daibo had it, lost it, picked up by St. Laurent. Back up the Thunderbirds. Here's a shot. Save made by Abrera. A clearing attempt hit the skate of the official. A second try. Knocked down. And it's nearly broken up and now shot back towards the goal. Knocked away by Daibo. Nuwadzizayani Daibo gives chase to the puck now. St. Laurent still in control. Scoreless game thus far. A wraparound try. Abrera stuffed it on the side of the goal. He'll hang on. 6:30 to go in period one. Still no score. Again, it's a first game of 3 today. We got the Mohawks taking on the St. Martin Blizzard in the semifinals. Coming up later on, Novice B sandwiched in between against Mercier #1. Believe me, yours truly is going to be hustling. Going to 3 different rinks today, aka the life of a hockey mom. Happy Hockey Moms Day yesterday, belated Hockey Moms Day to all you hardworking hockey mothers and fathers out there. St. Laurent brings it out. Back come the Thunderbirds. Puck is tied up along the boards. And now played up to the Mohawks. Able to break out. Clearing effort was knocked away. Now here's a chance out in front, and the centering feed was blocked by Soherdes Jacobs. Good step up from the Mohawks defenseman. And he's stepping up into the play here. Jacobs tried to throw it out in front. The centering feed was blocked. A second try intercepted by St. Laurent. And back come the Thunderbirds over the blue line. Back they come. Here's a shot. I think that one hit something before it got towards the goal. Picked up by the Mohawks now and played up the center. Good pass to Rome DeLille. DeLille comes in. DeLille, a 2-on-1. DeLille shoots. Not on the target. A rebound goes around the horn. Picked out in front, and now it's going to be cleared all the way down. I think this is going to go far enough. Icing will be the call. 5 minutes, 3 seconds left to go in period one. Face-off coming up to the left of the St. Laurent goal. Still no score between the Mohawks and the Thunderbirds. This is the first game of the St. Laurent tournament. Rome DeLille lost the puck. Now the Mohawks have to come back defensively as St. Laurent breaks out. Konstantinos, Nikolopoulos, number 57, brought it in for St. Laurent. Intercepted by the Mohawks, and they look to come up. Jackson McCumber lost the puck the first time, picked it up off the hop. McCumber brings it in onside, and now it's knocked back up to center ice. Kahnawake tags up successfully. Knocked away. Thrown towards the net. This lands on the target, sticked away, and it's scooped back up by St. Laurent. They come back in. And the centering feed goes up the ice. I don't think she was expecting that. It was supposed to go to Nikolopoulos, but he was not able to handle the puck. A little bit too much bounce in that puck. Here goes Rome DeLille. Skating up. Dropped back. Paul. The centering feed is blocked, and it's picked up by St. Laurent. Good work down low by the Mohawks, but can't get a shot. Comes back to the point. Centering feed is blocked. Kahnawake gets it back to the point. Good play. Yanni Daibo overskating the puck. And now Rice has to come back. Here's a shot. Score! Ryu Godding puts St. Laurent on the board. It's 1-0. Yeah, a turnover here by the Mohawks. They overskate the puck, and then it's a 3-on-1 the other way. St. Laurent actually could have made a first seam pass, which would have really made things a little more interesting. Would have made it a 1-on-0, but Godding hangs on to the puck, trusts his instinct, and beats Sungway Raquana Sabrera for the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Backhanded by Royce White. It comes back to the point, and that one is vacant. Mohawks have to vacate the zone. There's still one Kahnawake player in there. That was Nigarakwa Daiba, who took a tumble in the boards prior to that. Picked up by St. Laurent over the blue line. That'll be offside with 2:51 to go in period one. This our first of 3 games today. Kahnawake, a Novice B, played against Mercier 1 after this, and then we have the Mohawks, this team, playing in the semifinal against St. Martin after that. This one's going to go far enough, icing the call as the puck was not put over the red line. Here you go, face-off coming up inside Kahnawake territory. Is up to the left of the Mohawk zone. Metia Issa taking the draw. Corralled by the Mohawks and shot back towards the point. It gets out. Here goes Tate Nolan skating up the ice. Centering feed is blocked. And we have our first penalty of the game. It's a trip. Good hustle by Tate Nolan. Draws penalty number 1 to St. Laurent. Power play coming up for the Mohawks. This comes with 2:31 left to go in period 1. So here it is, Jacobs, Kahnawake White, the point man. Kahnawake Rice, the point man. Jackson McCumber, Uwara Haji Jacobs, and Rome DeLille on the power play. Rice, good job keeping the play alive. Here come the Mohawks. Shooting one! That's blocked. Another try, Jacobs, save made! That's a good backup there by Soherdes Jacobs. Good job moving in on the power play. And it's hacked out in front. And Jacobs takes a tumble. Rome DeLille, good hustle to keep the play alive. Rome, still on stride. Rome shoots, not on the target. Thrown out in front, intercepted by St. Laurent. They look to break out. Good start for the Mohawks on this power play, but St. Laurent come back. It's Issa. But now DeLille picks it up in his own zone. Rome DeLille. Nice centering feed to Nuweta Haji Jacobs. Nuweta Haji Jacobs skating. Gets it up to Jackson McCumber, and McCumber knocked off stride, and he takes a bump. And it's knocked off stride. So here is Jacobs pitching in. Good job. And we have an injured player, and it's Jackson McCumber. We're going to take a break, and we'll come right back. Kahnawake trailing 1-0, 1:23 to go in period one. There we go. Face-off coming up to the right. Good news is that Jackson McCumber is back up, and he did get off the ice on his own power as St. Laurent shoots the puck out. Back to get it for the Mohawks is number 99. Or sorry, that was number 25, the guy Novice Charles. Here's a shot. Lands on net. Abrera didn't know where he was. Boy, that seeing eye shot, those are tough because you never know where the pucks are going to go. Royce White skating back. Royce, a shot, not on the target. Igor Daibo knocks the puck away. Daibo trapped along the ball. Intercepted. Peyton Nolan with the steal. Peyton shoots. Not on the target. St. Laurent has to try and buckle down and St. out in front. Another try. Fought off. Another try behind the goal. Penalty over. It's back to even strength. A centering feed block. It's picked up by St. Laurent. Cleared back towards the point, and it's going to go out. So good pressure by the Mohawks on the power play, but unfortunately they're not able to get a goal as we get into the last 10 seconds of period one. Nolan missed the pass, and puck goes all the way down. That'll go for icing. We have 5 seconds left in the first period. Face-off coming up to the left of the Mohawks goal. 5 seconds left to go. And that's picked up by the Mohawks. And that's going to do it. Period one in the books. Our score, St. Laurent 1, Kahnawake no score. We can come back with period two. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. All right, here we go for the second period of play. The Mohawks now attacking from our left to right. St. Laurent attacking from our right to left. Nuedo Hadje Jacobs alongside Kason Moses and Ryan Stacy on the opposite wing. Kahnawake Rice comes back for the Mohawks. Rice. And the centering feed is blocked. That hit a leg. Picked up by St. Laurent and knocked away by the Mohawks. Centering feed is blocked. The second try. Picked back up by St. Laurent. A centering feed off a leg, and now it goes behind the goal. Scooped up by St. Laurent. Here's a shot towards the goal. It's deflected. A rebound. Rice with the shot block, and Abrera with the cover. 38 seconds in, and Wahio Jacobs, Mike White changing the lines. I can't tell you how much years of hockey experience are on this team. Kahnawake Rice's parents right to my right. Wahio Jacobs, obviously. Mike White, Dwayne White. I think Dwayne White was my coach one year. That's how much experience this man has behind that bench. And Jai McCumber, who my generation was one of the best hockey players in our community. Comes out in front, right at the hash marks. Pad save made by Abrera. And the rebound, so Herdis Jacobs is on it. Jacobs up to Jackson and headband up to Rome DeLille. DeLille blocks the centering feed. It's ricocheted off of skate and back out to neutral ice. Picked up by the Mohawks. Jackson McCumber. Good to see him back out on the ice. It rolls on target. And the referee will blow play down with the 8:50 left to go in period two. Face-off coming up to the right of the St. Laurent goal. Mohawks in the white. And this should never have been a whistle. Yeah, there we go. This should never have been a face-off. They're going to redo it. Face-off coming up to the right of the St. Laurent goal. Royce White with the face-off win. Good move, trying to power his way to the goal. Comes back towards the point. Kept alive by Sohertis Jacobs. Jacobs coming in. Jacobs shoots! Good save! By Noah Habib, the goaltender. Good creativity by Sohertis there. He kept the play alive and then got to his forehand. Honestly, if you're watching this at home, if the puck's on your stick and you got a reasonable shot, don't be shy. If it's on your forehand especially, do not be shy. Take that shot. A well-placed shot here could really make a difference. And back comes St. Laurent, breaking out. And it's knocked away. Nigaragua Daibo was knocked off stride. Intercepted by Jacobs. Boy, he's got some moves today. And back come the Mohawks. Peyton Nolan a shot, and he is glove stopped by Habib. But again, you got the puck on your forehand and you're in a good shooting lane. Why not shoot it, right? Is it better to try and shoot it or better to go 1-on-2 or 1-on-3? Face off to the left of the St. Laurent goal. 1-0 scoreline in favor of the Thunderbirds. Off the tie-up, Royce White, Nigaragua Daibo, the winger, pins him and makes the play to put it behind the St. Laurent goal. White gives chase to the puck, it's played off the wall and cleared back out to neutralize. Eduardo Haji Jacobs trying to hustle. Abrera will have to cover the puck. That forces a whistle with 7:48 left to go in period 2. Konstantinos Nikolopoulos on one wing here. The lone goal scorer of the game. Up to this point, number 13 for St. Laurent. Out there is... Puck rolls in and they get one. I think he got another one. And that puts the Thunderbirds on top 2-0. Ryu Godding's got both. St. Laurent's got a 2-0 lead. This is not even one of those NHL 19 glitz goals. It's just good hard work. St. Laurent gets the puck towards the net, and it's a battle for a Lucy essentially in front of that goal. And the first stick to touch it is the stick of the host of this tournament, and St. Laurent goes up by a score of 2-0. The biggest, so I was going to say, this is a battle of the biggest team in terms of population to choose them against one of the smallest. One of the biggest anyway. Mohawks come back. Moses shoots, and he didn't hit the net. Boy, he had some power behind that shot. Back comes St. Laurent skating over the blue line. Across the red line, through 2. There's a shot blocked, and that's Moses getting in the way. Moses picks the puck up off the hop. Facing Moses. Skating. Makes the move at the blue line. Moses, wow, what a move! Moses coming in! Casey Moses shoots towards the net. It lands in front. Nolan back to Moses! Save! A rebound! Fought off by Habib. Thrown out of that same Habib. A rebound loose. They jab away at it. Moses again. It's blocked before it got to the net. All right, Casey Moses and company looking alive on that shift. Sohertis Jacobs brings it back. He's playing a good game today. Jacobs comes in, shot, save, a rebound, hops out the outside of the goal. Habib in good position to make that stop. One of the Mohawks players tripped up as St. Laurent brings it back in over the blue line, and now a breakaway opportunity. Here it is. Saved by Abrera. He stuck that left side out. It's stopped by Siguayo Raquanis Abrera. Jackson McCumber makes the move. McCumber over the blue line. McCumber comes in. Jackson! No! Habib the save. And we have a whistle. 5:46 to go in period 2. 2-0 Thunderbirds leading the Mohawks. That has been the best sequence of the game so far for the Mohawks. As they have some kind of dubstep remix to Staying Alive by the Bee Gees playing in the background here at Raymond Bourque Arena. It's the B side of the arena. The other side, much larger. Jackson McCumber gets set to take the draw. It's kept alive by Arakayesu Paul. Paul had the puck knocked into his equipment. Paul gives a good job keeping the play alive. And now there's a turnover in front of the goal. Boy, it's a rugby scrum in front of that St. Laurent net. Now it'll be cleared back to a point. Paul kept the play alive. Good job by Arakayesu Paul, number 71. And now St. Laurent, well, they overskate the puck, actually. Nuwajuzayani Daibo shoots it in. St. Laurent play it up to center ice. And it gets into Kahnawake territory. Inakahawi Rice makes the play. And she was the last player back. Good job by number 9 in white. As they tie up along the wall. Good play by McCumber. And here goes Rome DeLille. Rome skating in. Rome on the backhand. Throws it towards the goal. It's blocked. A second try, Jackson McCumber threw it out in front. DeLille behind the net trying to wrap it around. It's stuffed in front of the goal and Habib covers it. 4:36 to go here in period number 2. 2-0 scoreline for the Thunderbirds. All right, play resumes. 2-0 scoreline in favor of the Thunderbirds, leading the Mohawks as Nigarakwa Daibo comes back to intercept the play. Good job on the back check. Nigarakwa sends it over to Tate Nolan. Nolan, White, and Nigarakwa on this line. As the puck comes all the way down. Not far enough for icing, they say. So this forces Sohedas Jacobs to play it. And now it's loose in front, and it's tipped wide of the goal. Abrera came out aggressively to make the play. Still a 2-0 scoreline. Daibo on the intercept. Nigarakwa plays it up the center. Royce White trying to chip and chase. That one was blocked. Now Tate Nolan on the intercept. Nolan shoots it in. It hit a leg. And it's going to be cleared back out. Kept alive by St. Laurent. Here's a shot. Abrera, the pad stop. A rebound. Takes a funny hop. Diadoju Charles can't find the puck. Tate Nolan sends it up to an open wing. St. Laurent will be the first ones on it. Now it's knocked away by Royce White. Kept alive and now fought off by Nolan, who got in the way of that shot. And the puck gets out. St. Laurent brings it in. It's offside. Yeah, there we go. If they didn't believe me, then they could have looked at it replay here. I've been in that situation. Take it from me, I'm a referee myself, and sometimes you lose yourself in the motions of the game. You're always trying to make sure that nobody's in violation of the game, that sometimes you lose traffic of the basic fundamental calls. 2-0 scoreline, 3:05 to go in period 2. 2-0 lead for the Thunderbirds of St. Laurent against the Mohawks of Kahnawake. And now it's chipped up by Kason Moses. And kept alive by Ryan Stacy. Now Arakayesu Paul. St. Laurent has to vacate the zone. Moses kept his man alive. Abrera makes the stop. And there's going to be a penalty. Maybe 2. Definitely 1. It's a trip on St. Laurent. Power play coming up for Kahnawake. 2:35 left to go in period 2. So power play coming up for the Mohawks. 0 for 1 with the man advantage. They had good pressure on their last sequence. Face off to the left of the St. Laurent goal. Jackson McCumber. Sorry, you're doing it to Hudgy Jacobs, Ryan Stacy, And Kason Moses. Yaneko Howie McCumber plays it to an open wing. Yaneko Howie Rice, number 9. Except the last names all the time. How could I? Oh, that's another chipping penalty. 5-on-3 coming up to the Mohawks. Honestly, take it from me, I'm a referee as well. There's no way that call could not be made. There's no way that... Like, the St. Laurent player did not try to trip him. Did not. There's no intent there, but there's no way that call could not be made. 2:13 to go here in period 2. 2-0 scoreline. St. Laurent on top of the Mohawks. Jackson McCumber, taking the draw. Loretta Hudgy Jacobs moves to the point. 5-on-3. This could be the turning point of the game. Shot towards the goal, deflects wide of the target. It's cleared. It gets out. 1:20 to go in the 5-on-3. 2 minutes to go in the period. 2-0 lead for St. Laurent. Is the biggest sequence of the game, probably. Roland DeLille brings it in. DeLille shoots. Save. Rebound. No. Habib. Wow. The Thunderbirds, though, Noah Habib is the #1 penalty killer here. And he has to be. It's 5-on-3. When you're down 5-on-3, you're going to give up a couple of opportunities. Here we go. Face off to the left of the St. Laurent goal. 2-0 scoreline. Puck's loose in the corner. Played out in front. Blocked. Good intercept. And the Thunderbirds clear. Royce White back behind his own net. Royce throws it up ahead. Rome DeLille skating in. DeLille makes the move. DeLille knocked down. Angle towards the front of the goal. It's loose. No! Habib the save again. As we get into the final 69 seconds here at period 2. Here we go, 2-0 scoreline. Face off one back towards the point. Here's the shot, Habib the save, a rebound! Score! Roland DeLille jams it home, it's a 2-1 scoreline. That's a huge goal because it comes with 48 seconds left in the 5-on-3, now a 5-on-4. Roland DeLille jams it in again. No NHL 19 glitch goals there, just good hard work. DeLille puts home the rebound, and the Mohawks are on the board. It's now 2-1. They still have 48 seconds of power play time to work with. And let's see what the Mohawks can do here. Final minute of period 2. Back comes St. Laurent, skating in. Thrown towards the front of the goal, deflects wide, and Casey Moses picks it back up. Moses up ahead for Royce White. Let's tell you, no way to Hudgy Jacobs. St. Laurent defenseman blew a tire. Jacobs overskates the puck. Thrown out in front, intercepted. Now thrown out again, and it's blocked off. Thunderbirds got to clear it. They're going to get it out here. As we get into the final 15 seconds of this power play, final 30 of period 2. 2-1 scoreline. Paul having some trouble behind the net, but he makes the play. Moses! Intercepted. And the penalty is down to its final 2, and the power play is over. Kahnawake 1 for 3 on the man advantage. A huge goal as there's 7 seconds left to go. Knocked away by the Mohawks. Down to the final 4. Intercepted by Moses. And that'll do it. Period 2 in the books. We're coming back. It should be an excellent final. I guess they're playing 12? No, they're playing 10. Okay. Should be an excellent final 10. 2-1 scoreline. St. Laurent over Kahnawake. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Welcome back. Period number 3. First game of the St. Laurent tournament. Kahnawake taking on the host team, the Thunderbirds. St. Laurent top 2-1. Kahnawake playing from our right to left. Wearing white with black and gold trim. St. Laurent the dark blue with orange trim playing from our left to right. Royce White taking the draw alongside Nigarakwa Daibo. And I believe that's Tate and Nolan, number 97, on the opposite wing. Here we go. Third period of play as White backhands it back out to neutral ice. It hits a stick. And Arakayasu Paul gets on the puck. Paul. He stalemates with one of the Thunderbirds players. It's deflected off the side of the goal. Loose. Backhander. And I think that's Yanako Howie Rice that got a stick in the way. Stays 2-1. It's kept alive at the point. Shot deflects. Rice. Picks it up. Played along the wall. Back towards the point. I thought that got out of the zone. I guess not. Here goes Nigarakwa Daibo skating up. Nigarakwa brings it across the blue line. He shoots. Save made. A rebound. And Habib has been quite solid in nets. The Mohawks, unless there was that loose puck, that scramble goal, which they ended up getting, they are not beating this guy low. They're going to have to try and elevate the puck when they get in there, because he's cutting everything off on the lower half of that goal. Paul. Arakayasu Paul. Lost the puck. It's scooped up by St. Laurent. Here's a shot. Not on the target. Daibo. And now Ron DeLille scoops it up for the Mohawks. The pass hits a skate. And it gets out. And that'll be off a St. Laurent stick. Offside called. 8:31 left to go in period 3. So yeah, we are changing our name to Busy Brew Memories today. We got 3 games for you, including Novice B coming up after this, taking on Mercier number 1, and then the semifinals. Pierre Liddell Hockey Tournament, Kahnawake's Novice A team coming off arguably their biggest win of the season, playing against another host team. That'll be coming up later on. Mohawks still got some work here. Down 2-1 against the St. Laurent Thunderbirds. And here come the Mohawks. Rome DeLille scoops up a loose puck at center ice. Rome makes the move. Cutting in. Rome throws it out in front, and he's trying to aim high there, even on a shot like that. That's good, because the Mohawks are trying to make the adjustment here. They know they're not going to beat Habib down low. Habib's been solid whenever any puck the lower half of the net has gone his way. And now we got a whistle. Play halted. 7:46 remaining here in period 3. 2-1 scoreline. Coming up next, we'll be at the friendly confines of the Kahnawake Sports Complex. 11 a.m. Kahnawake Novice B taking on Mercier number 1. Should be a really good test for the Mohawks, who have won 2 straight as they swept their 2 opponents last weekend. Shot the length of the ice. That game will be brought to you by the Kahnawake Marina. Lands right on net. Abrera the stop, and his defenseman scoops it up. So Hedis Jacobs bangs it up towards center ice. That hit a leg, and it's kept alive at the point. The center feed goes out the other side. Picked back up by St. Laurent. It's shot towards the net, intercepted. Picked up by the Mohawks. Here comes Kahnawake. Dueto Haji Jacobs lost it. And now Soherdis Jacobs scoops it back up for the Mohawks. Soherdis goes behind his own goal. Takes a peek, looks up ice. Makes the pass to an open wing. Hits Kason Moses. Moses one-arms it over. Ryan Stacy has it knocked away. Makes the play up the center. And now it's cleared back off the wall. Scooped up by St. Laurent. Here's the shot. Abrera! Made the save. Couldn't cover it, but it's all right. Moses is there to back him up. Here goes Kason. In full flight. Over the blue line. Makes the move. Here goes Casey Moses cutting in. Moses lost the puck. He still has it on his backhand. Thrown out in front. Intercepted by St. Laurent. And the Thunderbirds play it back into Mohawks territory. 6:24 and counting remaining. Period number 2. Paul. Good pass. And the Mohawks start the breakout. Going up ahead. Good play by Stacy backing up her man, and now it's played off the wall. Yanakwa Howie Rice trying to pinch in. And now it's going to be cleared back into Kahnawake territory. Paul gives chase to the puck. Icing waved off at the last second. Arakayesu Paul breaks out. Paul up to Royce White, and White bangs it up to neutral ice. The chip and chase is on. Good stride there by Tatum Nolan. Puck nearly lost, and now St. Laurent play it up off the other side. Thunderbirds trying the breakout. Intercepted by the Mohawks. Tatum Nolan gives chase to the loose puck. Nolan keeps it alive. Puck goes behind the net. St. Laurent forced to break out. 2-1 scoreline here in this Novice A matchup. And back come the Thunderbirds. It's cleared in. Arakayesu Paul plays it out. Nigarakwa with the steal, and here he goes. Nigarakwa Daibo. Knocked down. Play will be onside. You got a delayed penalty call coming up to St. Laurent. Power play number 4. It's a trip on the Thunderbirds. 5:04 left to go. Period 3. 2-1. St. Laurent over Kahnawake. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Here we go. Period number 3. 5:04 left to go in the third. 2-1 scoreline. St. Laurent over the Mohawks. And this game will go to either overtime or a shootout if necessary. I don't believe ties are permitted in this tournament. Rome DeLille. Let's see if the Mohawks can get it there first. And the puck will get out of the zone. Royce White gives chase to the loose puck. That's going to be offside called on the Thunderbirds with 4:38 left to go. Face off outside the Kahnawake zone. Wahio Jacobs, smart play here. Basically a sumo timeout, getting his kids set as the face-offs near the bench. Coaching smarts. You have a lot of years of experience behind that bench, and that's not even including Dwayne White, who was my coach when I was playing, and I consider myself to be a grizzled vet now. As the Mohawks still on the power play, try to break it out. The rugby scrum, it's picked up. Chipped up off the wall. St. Laurent make the moves. They still tie up. And now it's scooped up by the Mohawks. Back comes Jerome DeLille. Most dangerous Mohawk on the ice. Lost the puck. Here's a chance. Fought off by Habib. And a rebound out the other side. So here it is Jacobs. Throw it out in front. Loose. A backhanded try. Not on the target. Jackson McCumber picks it up. McCumber makes the play. It's intercepted and thrown out of the Kahnawake zone. 35 seconds to go in the penalty. 3:30 left to go in the game. Or at least regulation time. Thrown up the wall. Intercepted by St. Laurent one time, not the second time. Daibo knocks it back to center ice, hit his leg, and the Mohawks bring it back in. Intercepted. Moses knocks it back in, delayed offside. Kahnawake had to tag up. And then it's knocked away. Back comes Rome DeLille. And St. Laurent bring it in. And a collision. So here it is, picks it up. 3 minutes, the penalty is over. Kahnawake 1 for 4 with the man advantage. Winner Haji Jacobs throws it up ice. Intercepted. And shot back into Kahnawake territory. We're down to the final 2:45. Banged off the wall. And we got a delayed offside. Called with 2:41 left in period 3. Face-off coming up outside the Kahnawake blue line. Jackson McCumber, Nuwazizayani Daibo. I believe that's Ryan Stacy on the opposite wing. Here's a steal and a break for St. Laurent. No! I always say never go backhand at this level. That's what I always say. Don't listen to me though. I wouldn't know I was the goalie. Maybe I'm just saying don't go backhand because backhanders went in on me all the time. St. Laurent with the steal. A shot blocked by Paul. Paul skating. Chips it out towards neutral ice. It's stolen. Bang back off the wall. Nikolopoulos lost the puck. Ryan Stacy tracking the puck. Had her stick lifted before she could make the play. Paul tracking down the puck. Intercepted by the Mohawks. Yanni Daibo can't track it down. Loose in front, and that one-time attempt was just fanned on. Yanakwa Howie Rice and Nikolopoulos go to the boards. Loose in front, saved by Paul Abrera. Cleared out by Paul. It is cleared. Yanakwa Howie Rice, the last player back. There's a shot. Abrera the save and rebound. Cleared away. We are down to the final minute. I can imagine the Mohawks need a change here. The players are gassed. Gets out. Yanni Daibo up ahead. Roberto Hadji Jacobs. Ooh, look out. Mohawks doing a good job there on the bench. Roberto Hadji Jacobs shot wide of the target. A rebound goes back behind the goal. Picked up by the Thunderbirds. Played out in front. Thrown out in front. It's loose, and it's going to be cleared away by St. Laurent. You have to wonder when Abrera gets the signal to go to the bench. We're down to the final 15, so it might not actually be able to come in this one. Down to the final 10. Here goes Royce White. White up ahead. Here goes Royce, chipping it in. It's going to land on the goal. Covered by Habib. With .2 on the clock, and unless the face-off was on the red line or the goal line, I don't think Kahnawake is going to pull this one off. .2 remaining, and we're going to have to jet because we got to make it back to Kahnawake in about an hour and a half. That does it. St. Laurent wins game 1 of this tournament 2-1 over Kahnawake. The Mohawks. That means I believe they will be playing on Monday. I got to check the schedule to be 100% sure. Kahnawake 0 for 1 in this tournament so far. Still got the big game coming up later, a semifinal, which we'll have for you here on Baby Blue Memories. Final score, St. Laurent 2, Kahnawake 1. For Baby Blue Memories, I'm Brandon Bordeaux. Seen Onagiwahi from the Ray Bourque Arena in St. Laurent, Quebec. Oh, I signed off a little prematurely. We still got the player of the game on both ends of the rink to be given out. I'd imagine the goal scored a little obviously in the conversation. Kason Moses, who had a great game as well, had a lot of opportunities. Defensively, Arnakayeshi Paul blocking a lot of shots out there. We're going to have to see who they give it to. Usually they just go by stats, and my advanced hockey analytics or apparent skills for advanced hockey analytics not considered. Yeah, Sugaya Goranis Abrera. I think they just said Sugo because they weren't going to try and say his whole name. That's all right. Actually, his mother, who's standing right in front of me, drilled that into my head about 2 years ago at the MAG tournament, how to say his full name. I don't think I've actually forgotten it since. That does it here from Ray Bourque Arena. Your final score, St. Laurent 2. Actually, no, still got a player of the game for the Thunderbirds. And Ryu Godding, who got both goals in this game for St. Laurent, the game MVP for the Thunderbirds. We gotta come back. We're gonna come back. We got 2 more games for your final score. St. Laurent 2, Kahnawake 1. For Baby Blue Memories, I'm Brandon Bordeaux saying Onagiwahi for real this time from the Ray Bourque Arena in St. Laurent.